Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of What's That Pepper? I've gotten many positive feedback on the very first one and there are many great suggestions, so I will be adding those into my current and future videos. In this episode today, I'm going to show you one of my all-time favorite pepper, and that is the MOA Scotch Bonnet. Before we go into that, let me show you what else I have going on today that I picked. Okay, here's what I harvested today. There's some great varieties in here and they're just absolutely gorgeous. My other favorite, look at this crazy looking Brazilian ghost. Very beautiful and large. These things are super spicy, so I don't know if I would be doing this one or not, but you guys let me know if you want to see this, and I'll think about doing one of this. These are chocolate Scotch bonnet, also one of my favorite. I always love the bonnets. These are labeled Jamaican Scotch Bonnet Red. Very nice looking thing here. It looks like a mushroom pepper. And these are Jay's Peach Ghost times Chocolate Ghost. Very beautiful. Aji Habanero. I love this variety. And then these tiny ones are pecans. Okay, let's begin our video. Today's feature pods are going to be the MOA Scotch Bonnet. MOA stands for Ministry of Agriculture in Jamaica, and the MOA Scotch Bonnet, the shape of these pods are recognized as the true Scotch Bonnet shape. I didn't really know this, but after doing some research, there is actually a grading system for Scotch Bonnet. Some of the specifications are the pod should be 1.5 inches large. There should be 4 lobes. Like these are considered inferior quality because there are only 3 lobes, and these are somewhat good quality because it does have 4, but it should look like a bonnet shape, and I wasn't able to get one on the plant this time. And these are also very inferior because it looks like it has a really weird shape. So this is okay. This is not okay because it only has 3 lobes. Alright, so I will show you guys what the plant looked like. Okay, here is a look at my MOA Scotch Bonnet Yellow. One of my absolute favorite variety. I grow this every year. These guys are just absolutely gorgeous. The fruits are very large. And these are the typical shapes that I love. Very nice and beautiful. Look how large these things are. These are the shapes right here. So they have typical Scotch bonnet leaves. These can get very, very big. Last year I had one that grew about 4 feet tall. They're not as wide, they usually grow upward like this, even when I top them. But these are medium yield plants, so they don't produce as much as the Ghost variety, but the fruits are just absolutely gorgeous and they're nice and firm. The wall's thick. And again, these are the shapes that normally MOA should look like these. The fruits will start out green, then it slightly turns yellow right here. And it's very unique because sometimes it turns yellow from the bottom and then it goes all the way up into the plant, and then sometimes it starts from up here and it goes all the way down. So it's a very cool looking plant. Okay, next we're going to cut the pods open and then we'll show you what it looks like inside. We'll take this one. These are freshly picked a few minutes ago, so they're nice and firm, so they're going to be very, very good. Alright, here's what the pods look like inside. There's a good amount of placenta there, not too much seeds. Very beautiful looking inside. I just love the color of this. That's why it's one of my favorite pepper. Let's smell this real quick. Wow, it smells very fruity and it smells a little sweet as well. I really like the smell of this. Oops, touched. There's some oil on there. Alright guys, so if you do this at home, make sure you wear gloves because if you rub this in your eye, it wouldn't be very nice. Okay, so let's cut a little bit of this and test it out. The placenta part is usually the hottest part of the pepper, so I'll just do this because, as I mentioned, I can't handle too much heat. Okay, we're going to give this a taste and then I'll give you my opinion. The seeds from these came from pepperlover.com. I think they're sold out at the moment, but that's where I got my seeds. So if you are looking for seeds, make sure to check there. I'm sure there are other places that carry that too, but I'm not sure which website do. The seeds that I got came from pepperlover.com. So here we go. Very sweet, a little juicy. The aroma is just incredible. It's like, it's very fruity. I didn't get part of the placenta, so it's not as hot as it should be. And just swallow, so it's burning all over my throat right now. Not too much heat on the tongue, all in the back of the throat. Wow, this is pretty good heat. Just imagine if you eat the part of the placenta as well. So, wow, this is very, very hot. Well, to me it's hot. To many expert that do review all the time, probably not too hot. So it's just all in the back of my throat. Very, very hot. But anyway, it's still there. It's not unbearable because I can still talk. Beautiful, beautiful pod. This is always, I mentioned this has always been my favorite. I grow this variety every year and I highly recommend this. If you have never had Scotch Bonnet before, I highly suggest you go out and check some out. Especially the MOA, if you can get seeds for those, try that. If you grow them at home, they're much better than in stores because in the stores, they pick them very early and they have to ship it. So by the time it gets to you, it's not as fresh as it should be. So the aroma, the taste, the flavor is probably just not as good as freshly grown pods. I just got these about 30 minutes ago, so it's very, very nice. So beautiful pod. Highly recommend this pepper. The heat is starting to die out. I can still smell the aroma. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. And if you have more suggestions for me to improve future videos, please list it below, and thank you for watching.